Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gary Holt from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
I'm here speaking to Adam from Hate.
Yeah.
How are you getting on?
Very good.
How's your summer been? Busy with festivals like this?
It's been pretty busy, yeah. We're doing some festivals around Europe mainly, and right before festivals we played a big tour in Asia, in Australia, New Zealand for the first time, such a long one in that part of the world. It was pretty exciting. It was a great adventure, I must say, and I feel that we have opened some new doors. So it's since the pandemic was over, it's been really busy and even hectic sometimes.
It's nice that after COVID, there's been a little bit of a push for bands again. I feel it's the natural.
Definitely.
That's great.
Yeah.
Do you get festivals like Bloodstock in your part of Poland?
Not quite like this, but we have some big summer festivals as well. But not particularly for metal bands, but let's say a mixture of the different genres. But yeah, we have some pretty interesting festivals to go to. But our priority is metal festivals, of course. And yes, we have a few more to do this summer, and then in September we're going to the US to play a tour with Cryptopsy this time. It's been announced just a few weeks ago, and for us it's actually a half tour because our working visas ends 19th September.
Right. Okay.
So we have to skip the second part of it.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So still, it's a great opportunity, and we're looking forward to it.
What are the crowds like in Asia and Australia? Was it pretty similar to a European show, or were they different over there?
Well, we have visited a lot of places, so it depends on which place you're asking about.
Of course.
Japan, the audience in Japan is amazing.
Yeah.
Very well prepared, so to speak, for the shows. Okay, they know this whole discography and so on.
Okay.
You know, very very conscious. And pretty crazy on shows as well. Australia was a completely new experience for us. It was the first time for us in Australia and New Zealand, and it was amazing. It was really amazing. I was really carried away by it because we played. We had a great reception in Australia, to my surprise, because, as I said, it was the first time. So we're definitely coming back, I think, next year.
Brilliant. Are you only focusing on your live show at the moment, or are you working on a follow-up to Rugia?
We're already working on new songs. We're planning to start recording in March next year.
Okay.
This time it's gonna be recorded in Sweden, Stockholm, most probably with one of the producers from Sweden. Yeah, we've been working on the material for some time now. It's I'm really excited about it, and looking forward to start putting it on tape. But there's still quite a lot of work before us because we want the record to be really really epic with some new elements added to the music. So every new album is like a journey. You make discoveries on the way. Sometimes you have to be surprised even. You're simply discovering some new ideas, new elements to the music, and yes, this new material is no exception.
Good. I know you've had a couple of new members in the last 5 years on the drums and the bass. What do they bring to the band that wasn't there before, perhaps?
Well, each lineup is like a new phenomenon.
Yeah.
And sometimes it takes effort and patience to integrate new people in the band, in the idea. But I see the band as something bigger and more profound than the individuals being involved in it over a given period of time.
Yeah.
So once we feel this energy together, especially on stage, okay, then it works for me. It's this so-called test, for me, that I see that it really works again, and we can really delve into the music and do something together, really. And that's exactly how I feel now about the new lineup. I mean, the drummer joined us just a few months before the COVID. And then, so he's been with us for a few years now, actually. But still, there's much to discover together, and yes, I'm pretty happy about it.
That's good. How did you start doing like black and death metal vocals and guitar playing? How did your journey on the two instruments begin?
Well, it actually began since the very beginning, because I was when I started the band in the early 90s. I was pretty determined to be both vocalist and a guitarist. So yeah, it takes a lot of time and effort to do it properly, of course. Okay. Anyway, if you ask me about this, how it all started, it's like talking about prehistory. It's really hard to tell you more about it.
I understand.
But that's what I love to do. When it comes to playing music, it's to do both things, which makes more sense to me. It's like an art then, and just one element to it.
Yeah. I guess there was the sort of, when I think of like late 80s extreme bands with an iconic guitarist vocalist like Creator or Megadeth or those kinds of bands, I think it's a great image, like the guy at the front of the stage. So I do the same, and I've always found it difficult, like synchronise my vocals with my guitar playing with them doing that. But I'm trying my best, I guess. Always practice.
Takes time and patience. And also there are many different ways to do it. Actually, okay.
Right,
There's no just one way how it should be done. Actually, you can use different techniques and different forms. So
Well, that's for sure. What's inspiring you lyrically for the next album, Adam?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a continuation of our previous two albums, which is Rugia and Origades of Veles. On these albums, I started exploring the Slavic mythology, which is, as every mythology, it's a collection of stories, quite universal stories, beliefs, myths, and so on. But I use it as a frame to relate to more contemporary stuff, the reality that really surrounds us. And I'm pretty sure we'll be continuing with this theme even deeper into it, I think, and it will also be reflected in the music, because as I mentioned, the music is to be more elaborate, so to speak, and more epic in this respect as well, with some folk elements to it, some choirs and this kind of thing. Yeah, so definitely need to take a step forward with it.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with future episodes by subscribing to our channels. For more information on this podcast, or for all the latest music news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website, www.therazorsedge.rocks.